Hey y'all, how are you doing? My name is Kathyjodiys. Thanks for clicking on my video. If you're new here, to all my regulars, y'all know you already rock. Anyway, I have a lot to me. But I try to cram everything in because Christmas is coming up. We gotta start Christmas DIYs. And I'm like, dude, I'm not even done with my fall. Anyway, I'll stop talking. But one thing left to say, you guys. Let's get on with the video. Okay, y'all, right here, I took a bunch of different plaid papers that I have from different packs. That one was from Amazon, and then that big one, of course, you all know came from Michael's, and I'm going to cut them all down to sizes 3 by 3. Okay, yeah, I went a little bit crazy, but y'all will see. And here's what I cut, and I cut 4 pieces of each. Some of them I cut 6 and 8, but anyway. So, I got that giant pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, and I got it for 40% off. I actually got 2 of them. But, you know, I wanted to use them, and then I saw everybody using this big giant pumpkin with the Hello Fall words, and I was like, that's what I was going to do. But now I got to bring it somehow. But I've been wanting to do this anyway for a couple years, so I'm just taking Mod Podge, and I'm taking little spare pieces, like small pieces that I've had, and I'm piecing it down on there. Now, that very green one on the bottom, I really messed that up. But I'm going to offset them here, and that one and that one, I changed later. I put 2 more pieces over top of them. But anyway, you can't even tell it. And right here's when I realized, like, what did you do, dork? So I had to pull that green one off because I laid it the wrong way. But we'll fix it in a little bit. And just keep taking Mod Podge and laying down our little pieces. Yeah. And then when I got up here to the peduncle, I was going to do something different. So I had to kind of, like when I did that. Then I went ahead and coated all of it with Mod Podge, even though it already had it. And then I flipped it over and I cut off the excess. And then there's reasoning to my insanity, but right there I wanted mainly like brown, tan, like colors like that on my peduncle, and in the end it doesn't matter. I have to cover it up and y'all will see that too. But yeah, see how I did that? And even that wee little teeny tiny piece up in the corner that you can't even see hardly, yeah, I put a piece on that also. Yeah, so we're gonna head back down there to the bottom corner and we're gonna go ahead and put our piece in. Yeah. And then I just finished it all off. And I figured y'all got the hang of it by now. And I cut off the excess. And then I sanded around it just to make sure I got all the little pieces off. But there wasn't hardly anything. Look how cute that is. Anyway, so I'm going to take the Hello Fall from the Hobby Lobby. I got it 40% off also. And I'm just going to paint that entire thing. First I'm going to put little tiny pieces of masking tape over the holes on the back and turn it around, and we're going to fill it with wood putty. And then when that dries, we're just going to sand that off. I really shoved that down in that hole. But anyway, and then after sanding it off and cleaning it, we're going to paint the entire thing in black chalk paint by way of... I'm trying to break myself of saying weird because it's like, that sounds... Okay, I mean, me and you all. Anyway, I take Aleene's tacky glue and put it all over the back of my words and lay it down on my sign cattywampus, and then I'm going to set some weight on it till it dries. But I do take a paintbrush and clean up any of that glue that's squished out. Even though it dries clear, I don't know, I just didn't want any thick pieces like coming through. Okay, right here I got some of those floppy things, which I love those things this year. I've had them for years and never used them. I've always thought they're pretty, but I just like, I don't know where to put them. But I'm going to put them together here with some jute twine, just wrap, and then double knot it. And then I actually flip it to the other side and double knot it again because, you know, I'm crazy. So, and then cut off the excess. And then these picks I got from the Walmart this year, and they're called pumpkin and berry picks. And then I spread them all out to see how I wanted them. I know it looks kind of crazy now, but I'm going to attach them together with jute twine. And then we're going to flip over a pumpkin and I put a hanger on it. And that's just some wire jute. And I flip it up, make sure it's down in there real good, and then bend those pieces down. But these, Miss Yasmin sent me these pip berries. They're nice and big and full. And I'm going to take some white ones there and twist them all up together and staple it to my peduncle. And then I took some little blue ones Miss Rita Herndon sent me right there. I've had those forever. And stapled them on there because they're blue, and I want to kind of add, you know, those different colors too. Anyway, I'm just going to hot glue my 2 sets of picks on there. First my little pumpkins and then my floopy things. And Then I got that pick from Walmart also, and it's called a Mum and Berry pick. And I'm going to hot glue pieces, like I cut it in little pieces. That I actually ended up taking those berries off because they were covering my peduncle, and then again, it doesn't matter in the end. But see how flat that was laying there? And I'm like, nope, that don't look good. So I pull it up, and then I start shoving some Spanish moss up in there. Man, this thing is crazy. And start shoving Spanish moss everywhere. And then I decided to add 2 more mums, that gold one and that orangish, burnt orangish one. Anyway, and I add a little tiny acorn and pine cone to each side. And then, oh, here's where I hung it up, was trying to do my final reveal, and I'm like, I can't even see my peduncle. So I take nautical rope, and I cut that stick down. I started wrapping it, and I should have done the stick first, but I cut it at an angle and hot glued it to my, yeah, and then I'm just going to wrap and wrap and wrap and wrap. And then when you get to the very top, cut it off, and then hot glue it and tuck it within itself. Now you can see my peduncle, because I was like, dude, it just looks like, anyway, just a big old, oh, and then I take some more of those pip berries Miss Yasmin sent me, and I wrap them around the peduncle just for some added interest, and add some more curly cues, and here it is. Oh my goodness, y'all. This thing is massive. You all know, I told you before, I'm not very good with florals, and I hope that looks good, because it did to me, but maybe that's why I don't do florals. Okay, y'all, got one of these trays from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to clean it really good with rubbing alcohol. Then I sand the devil out of it. And then I'm going to spray it down again and clean it with some more alcohol to get all that debris off there. And then I'm going to paint it in ivory chalk paint by Waverly. I think she ain't out. Oh, yeah, I love you too. Yeah. She hasn't said hi in a long time. I don't know why. She's just been quiet. Well, she's never quiet, but yeah. She's just been lazy. She's getting old. You're getting so old. You're getting so old. You're 2 years old. Oh, no. Oh. All right. Say bye. You got with your arm. You little arm. Don't you guys say that too instead of leg? I think that's been one of my favorite colors this year. And then I'm going to take, like, I think that's a decanter, I don't know, from the Dollar Tree. And I paint it really, really thick with Waverly chalk paint in the color ivory. I love those brushes, y'all. I got those from Amazon. I know some of y'all have ordered them, but they're for thick chalk or thick paint, and man, those are awesome. I mean, you can use them on thin too. But anyway, I do that so I can just touch it up after it dries. I usually leave it 24 hours, but I'm going to take that beautiful white eucalyptus from the Dollar Tree. Oh, some of those I got at a flea market for 25 cents a pick. And then I'm going to take that blessed word. I got it from Hobby Lobby in a pack. Thankful, grateful, blessed. And I'm going to, like, do a lark's head knot on it. And I'm going to tie it around my vase there where it bends. And then just add pretties, whatever you want. I add one of those little pumpkins. I cut the stem off there and put some hot glue on it so it wouldn't scratch up my tray. And my little acorn I made. And little wicker balls and my little leaf I made, and some little glass ball thing I have from somewhere, and just add whatever you want, y'all. And I put a bell hay, a hail bay, whatever that thing is, one of them little ones from the Dollar Tree, and I sent me one of them little candle holders, and you can even tell my candles on, and a candle on it, and I think that is gorgeous, y'all. Absolutely beautiful for fall. Love, love, love it. Anyway, it's crafty crafterson time. Okay, you guys, look at this Linda. I can't even say her last name, but that one is on a fan, the one to the far left. I said, can I please copy that? And Kathy, she copied my little tray. I love when y'all do my stuff. It's beautiful. And then look at Carol's gingerbread. Oh my goodness. I love that tall house with the little gingerbread. So cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now it's Kathyjodiys time. I'm going to remove that sticker from that square pumpkin and paint the edge of it in moss chalk paint by Waverly. I removed the paper like last year, I think. And then I'm going to paint the top of it with that, it's folk art, cottage white, use it all the time. Anyway, and I got one of them little pumpkins from the Dollar Tree, and I painted it with pumpkin orange. And then I'm going to take that burnt orange and kind of like add some like details to it, and I take that marigold yellow, and I take the moss green from Waverly, and I take there's a white, Waverly white, and then what is that stupid Oh, burnt umber. But I just want to make my pumpkin all pretty. I love painting, you guys. It calms me down. It relaxes me. And heaven knows I need it. And then burnt umber for my peduncle. And then I decided to take all of them I had, which was 4 or 5 of them. And I just glued them all together because I wanted it to be big and thick. Yep. And then, I need to get more of them now, right? And then gee whiz, come on, Kathyjo. Oh, I painted the edge of it with my, those are art skill. Those are, paint markers, and then my, paint brush pens. They come from Temu, you guys. But those ones I got at Sam's for like $18, $17 a box, $15. I don't know. I got them forever ago, and they're still going strong. But I'm going to find a link for it, you guys, and put it in the description box because everybody's been asking. But I got that beautiful napkin from DecoupageNapkins.com. Y'all know I'm an affiliate now, so you can check that link out in my description box below if you're interested in getting any napkins for a good price. And I'm just going to, put Mod Podge on it, put my napkin down, I take the plies off, and lay parchment paper down and iron it to... You put the parchment paper to protect your napkin and your iron. You don't want Mod Podge getting on your iron, And then sand off the excess. And then I'm going to hot glue. I know I'm going to cover that prettiness up, but I can't help it. This is what I wanted. I still got another half to use. But put your Mod Podge on it before you hot glue your pumpkin on it, if any of y'all ever recreate any of my stuff. And do as I say, not as I do, because I can jack some stuff up. And I put some Spanish moss on the hot glue, and I'm going to cut off that excess on the bottom, especially because I don't want it to tip over. It's got to be able to see it. But that trim, y'all, I'm out of it too. I think I got it from Temu, but I think I found some on Amazon. Use it all the time, but I'm going to wrap it around my peduncle. I thought that just added some extra cuteness. And when I get to the top, I'm just going to keep wrapping it and tucking it, or not tucking it, laying it down there because it lays flat. Jess, come on, I'll give you a tookie. Yeah, that's the only way I can get her in the house sometimes. I'm going to cut off that excess. And then, I take those flowers are from Miss Victoria, and that's one that's still blooming. And then those other 3 there are from the Dollar Tree, and I just put those little sunflowers. I just thank everybody for everything y'all send me. Y'all's amazing. And then from those pics, from those sunflowers from the Dollar Tree, had little grass and wheat and little berries, and I just glued them on too. Yeah, I thought this was adorable. I just love that plaid, napkin. I couldn't help it. And it's all wonky, and I like that. Anyway, and then I take one of those tags from Miss Wanda Cruz, you guys. What would I do without y'all stuff? And I hot glue it, attack it to where, I want it to hang. And those are so cute. And then I took some leaves and cut me some really tiny, small leaves out of them. And I hot glue them to my peduncle there. And then, you guys, I'm still sick. I can't breathe. I put some little berries on it. And, I found those in the floor. And you'll see why at the end of the video. You guys have got to see why. And I think it fell off one of my wreaths. And I put it on it. And I love this. I think it's so cute. I just love, that napkin. I do. And I think that looks better than what was on it, because what was on it was flat, and then anyway, it doesn't matter. Okay, right here, y'all, this might be my favorite. I don't know. I think all of them's my favorite, this video, and I seldom say that. And I'm gonna remove one of those houses is from Miss Shirley Gutierrez. Shirley, how are you doing? I haven't heard from you. Anyway, and I'm gonna take the paper off that shelf sitter and spray it down with water and take my, that thing. And Michelle, mine don't have any screws. You need to help me. I tried to get back at you and didn't hear from you. But I paint everything. I know white, right? And white chalk paint by Waverly. And then I go over that with, and the sides and tops of the houses with antique wax. Now, I end up, oh my goodness. I got this from, DecoupageNapkins.com too, you guys. And I love this little scarecrow. He is so cute and he's so vibrant. But anyway, I put my houses together there. Put down some Mod Podge and lay him down. And then do the other half and attach him to the other house there. And oh my goodness, you guys. He is just so cute. I just can't wait for y'all to see it when it's done. And then, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm supposed to delete this mess probably. Who knows? You guys, I went over everything except that one. I was like, I wasn't falling asleep when I did this one, so it's probably good. And of course, it wasn't. Anyway, and then I give it another light coat. Guys, it don't take much Mod Podge. You put too much, you're going to get wrinkles. But when you go over it again with your second coat of Mod Podge, like, try not to continue to go over the same spot, like, a lot. Like, go over it, and if you have to go over it again, but look what I did here. I'm such a dork. I wanted to, I didn't put the paint all the way across. I don't know why I do things sometimes. I was tired, probably. But I take that burnt orange, and I start painting it up, and then I take this little happy fall word that I got from the Hobby Lobby, and it was already orange, but I painted it with that burnt orange so it would match. And you guys, I'm trying to venture out. I mean, I feel like I've used everything at the Dollar Tree till I'm just like, but I'm still using it, you know what I mean? But it's just like, how many ideas can I come up with? But anyway, yeah. And I know, but a lot of times you get stuff at Hobby Lobby for cheaper than you can Dollar Tree. And yeah. I won't say better quality because those little leather words I got were the same. So anyway, I relayed down tape there, and I was trying to just paint where I hadn't painted because it makes a thick like thing in it. Well, that just didn't work for me. So I painted it all the way across, and I was like, okay, I'm done. I think I set it aside to let it dry overnight, and then I don't know why I left all this in too. See, that's just something else I did. Anyway, it dried, and I sanded it down, and then I repainted all of it again. But again, do as I say, not as I do. And I glued my happy fall down, and then I'm going to take that ribbon I got from Hobby Lobby. I couldn't find that really pretty, like, brown, orange ribbon that they have at Dollar Tree. No, they didn't have it this year, not that I saw. But I didn't go get a lot of stuff because I have so much. Anyway, yeah, I'm very, very blessed. I put that ribbon there at the top and the bottom, and then I'm going to take this jute cord, and I'm going to go around just that right there and the very top of my little scarecrow picture and frame him in. I first thought, y'all tell me, I was going to go all the way around it, but then I'm like, I don't know, I think it looks cute the way it is, and I didn't want to, you'll see why. Anyway, so I separated the house there, split it up just a tad, and so that way I could keep it straight. And when I got it on there, I just went ahead and took my scissors and went in between there and snipped him loose. And then, I put hot glue on the edges of that jute so it doesn't fray, you know what I mean, over time. And then, see, I had to end up doing another one, so that was the thing. I did one, and I had to end up doing the whole, yeah. And I used that hot glue and that glue Brenda uses all the time. I can't remember what it is, and I should know that. I've had nightmares about that glue ringing in my ears. Anyway, Type Bond Quick and Thick Multi-Purpose Glue. Wee-wee. Anyway, and I hot glue my center house there first, and then I'm going to put that at an angle, see? And then, and they would not set like right together like you'd think they would. So I had to actually hold them in place and finagle them to have them to set where I wanted them to. So that's what I'm doing there. And I had to do both of them that way, you guys. Okay, now I'm going to start putting the cuteness. Now, I got those little bell state, whatever those are, hay bells. There we go. From Hobby Lobby, the little tiny ones, because Dollar Tree used to carry them. They don't have them anymore. But I just put them on there and put a couple of those little tiny pumpkins. Those came from Dollar General. And then those leaves, they came from Yasmin. Her name is Delmonica, not Delamonte. So, of course, I can butcher her name. But those little barrels, I got those from the flea market. And there was like, I don't know, 15 of them in a bag. And for 50 cents, my husband found them. And I was like, that's exactly what I'm looking for. Stuff like that. And they're so cute. But I took little apples that I'd painted that I got, I think, from the Dollar Tree. I don't know. But I stained it with, what is that brown I've been using? Oh, my goodness. And then I took black marker and went around it. But I took a little teeny tiny terracotta pot right there. They're so small. I got those from Amazon about 3 years ago. And I put those sunflowers in it from the Dollar Tree. And those little leaves, they're just so cute. But I laid them down there. And she got those from Hobby Lobby. And I'm going to start, like, gluing them to my house. And then, you know, make it look like fall fell. I almost did a little tree, but I didn't. But, and then, I'm going to make a double loop bow here with that orange ribbon. The same one that I had put around, you know, framing it out. And I'm going to hot glue it to the top center house. I think you can't see there yet because, you know, my new angle. I know, you guys, I've tried all these different angles, but y'all tell me which one you like best. This one is just good some ways and some ways not. But anyway, that one's kind of like over my head. Then the other one's sideways, and the one straightforward. I think the straightforward is better, but then y'all can't see because stuff's facing me. I just don't know anymore. But anyway, I just take jute and wrap it around my fingers 4 times and then tie in the center. And then I took and did it again and used that same jute I tied it with and tied again like at a different angle to make those little jute flowers. And I just cut off any little strings that's flying out anywhere. And then I make 2 of those and I hot glue them to the top front of the other 2 houses. And then I take these, oh, well, now I'm hot gluing it. You can see that one. And then I take these little buttons. I cut the, like, buttony part off. I don't know what it's called. Anyway, and they're blue and they're cute. And I hot glued them to the center of all my bows. And there it is. I add little pine cones and acorns. And you guys, I love it. That's the reason I didn't want to put jute around the bottom of it, because I just kind of want it to be like, you know what I mean? Anyway, I just think it's so cute, and I love, love, love that napkin. And that little wagon with pumpkins, that I got that at Michael's for 75 cents because the handle was broken. I just glued it back on, and I put little mushrooms on there and stuff, and I don't know, we make little areas like that for Christmas. Why not fall? Okay, you guys are probably going to be like, great. But I cut out 90 pieces of that paper, so I got to use it. I don't want I know me, I'll lose it. You know, I've lost my mind, too. You know what I mean? And I don't want to lose my paper with it. I just got a cramp in my butt cheek. But I'm going to do it different. Okay, yeah. There, I just put Mod Podge all over it. And then for that one, you're going to need like 24 to 26 pieces because of filler pieces. And then on the big pumpkin, you're going to need like 34 to 36 pieces, you know, counting the filler pieces. But see how I'm going at that one, like down, yeah, more like a quilt, because that's what I wanted originally, that pumpkin to be a quilt pumpkin. I kind of wish I would have done it like this because I like the way I did this one much better. But anyway, yeah, look at those little teeny tiny pieces. I haven't filled in them. Look at that. Anyway, I know I'm crazy. I told you I'm crazy. Anyway, right? Well, I want to make sure you knew how to do that. But yeah, and I just keep going. Somewhere I got cattywampus and I can't figure it out, but that's okay. You can't really tell. And then I cut off the excess and I cover it with a coat of Mod Podge. Now, when that's dry, I'm going to take this braided jute cord and I'm going to go just like that. Yes, oh my goodness. It really looks like a quilt. It's so cute. Anyway, I know, you guys know I love plaid. I've always loved plaid. I used a lot of tartan plaid at Christmas time in my house here and did with DIYs. And anyway, so I don't know why. I guess it's just very colorful and everywhere, and that's kind of me. But I burn off the extra hair, which there's not hardly any. And then I'm going to take this nautical rope. That new nautical rope from Dollar Tree is awful, you guys. I hate it. It is so awful thick and so hairy and nasty. But anyway, I glue it all the way around my sign. And this is so cute. And yeah, I want to make sure y'all know how to hot glue. I'm so thirsty. I need to get me a drink. But oh, y'all, with that pernicious anemia, you're thirsty a lot. So anyway, just want to let y'all know that. But I take Aleene's tacky glue and put it on the back to just make sure, you know. And then I take these beads, some of them from Brenda, some of them I got from Hobby Lobby, some are from Miss Rose Turner, and some are from Miss Christine Carter, sorry. Anyway, I know, and I just took a lot of colors that was in the thing, and then, yeah, I take those little sticks, and I staple my hanger down there. And then I'm going to take this round piece here from the Dollar Tree. You're not going to have to worry about filling the holes or anything. You guys have got to get me a drink. But I flip it over and I paint it with ivory chalk paint by Waverly. And then I take the beads that came off the sign, that I pulled off that sign, and I use them as like, you know, up underneath it because it's got that hollow spot. Hold on, let me grab me a drink here. And then I don't know what's going on. Oh, I just set some weight on it. I was Aileen's tacky glue. I don't know if I said that until it dried. But as it's drying, I'm going to take more of that jute rope. You guys, I used I used all the jute rope I had in this video. I had one left, and then, but you didn't get to see one of the DIYs, but, so never mind. Okay, I digress. Yeah, I just wrap it around there, and then, of course, cut it off and hot glue it, and then I'm going to take, oh my goodness. Anyway, that jute cord, and I'm going to go on top of it and go all the way around it also. And like I said, it lays flat, so you can just push it up flat against that. And then I go on top of it, kind of like I did in my, what sign was that? Oh, what sign was that I did, you guys? I know, and I said it looked like a cookie. Oh, my turkey. I love my turkey, too. And, okay, Miss Lisa Floyd got me these Cricut mats. Y'all never get to see it, but I use them all the time. And thank the good Lord above she did, because I was getting ready to have to buy some. And she just blessed me with a whole pack of them. And I thank you very much. I thank each and every one of y'all for everything you've done for me. But I cut out 2 of those Let's Get Cozy. And I'm going to put one in the box for the giveaway when I hit 30,000. Anyway, we're still working on that. I'm still putting stuff in it, y'all. You might have all different seasons by the time I hit it. Shoot, we might be back to fall next year by the time I hit it. But when I do, we're going to do the giveaway. Anyway, and I take those picks. They came from the Dollar Tree. And then the leaves came from the Dollar Tree. And I, of course, joined them together. And here I'm just going to do a double loop Kathyjodiys bow. Everybody's like, will you do it one more time? Everybody wants me to do a bow tutorial. I do a triple loop. And I haven't yet. And I said I would. And I'm going to. And some of y'all don't care. But some of y'all do. So, you know. Anyway. Yep. I'm going to. I didn't show that very good. But maybe I should tell y'all what I did again. And delete that and start all over. But I really want to get this video out tonight. But when you do separate your loops like that. Always pull the inner part and the outer part. Like up at the top and bottom, and leave the middle part like the middle part, and it just lays better. I know that you're like, what? Anyway, if you rewind it, you'll see. But I just hot glue that down. Always like the glue, and then let it set. Hey, do you guys think it's too bare right here in the center? I didn't like the pumpkin on it. Like, see, I don't know. I think it's just, but I thought right, because I don't like that empty spot. And I thought that might be pretty, like right like that somehow. You know what I mean? Because I feel like it just balled right there. Oh, I cannot wait for y'all to see the cute little turkeys that I made. They just didn't make the cut. Anyway, I take more of those leaves and I just keep shoving them up in there. And then I was like, that looks pretty. Y'all know I don't do florals, so if I'm going like too big and too ugly, y'all tell me, because I don't know. I just ain't good with them. But anyway, I'm going to, and ain't is a word, it's in the dictionary now. But I stuff them even at the top, that greenery. And I think that's pretty, but what do I know? I think this is so cute, you all. And I think it looks like a little quilt. And Let's Get Cozy. And I think it's just perfect for fall. Anyway, I know, right? Maybe the flowers, I don't know. I don't know. Y'all tell me. But don't be mean about it, man. Some of y'all can be mean. Okay, right here, I'm going to take that pumpkin. I removed the paper from it already. I thought I had more of them, but apparently I should have bought some this year. But I painted it in that burnt orange. And then I'm going to take this from Miss Tracy. And it's pumpkin orange by Apple Barrel. And I'm just going to do like highlights in it. And anyway, it started looking, as I watched this, it's like, look really pretty. And I was like, oh, that looked pretty. But then I go crazy. But I liked what I did because I like darker stuff. I'm not a bright, colorful person. Like, honestly, I said that about the plaid. But, I mean, darker colors, even in my house. Anyway, but I added some of that burnt umber. But then I just ended up, I'm just showing y'all what you could do. But okay, here we go. Couture, you guys. It's gonna be in the description box. I'm doing it. I had fuzzed that like 5 times, and I'm gonna let it down there on my little pumpkin. And I'm a designer now, you guys. I'm fancy. And I'm just gonna take some of these little colors I have. I needed a brown, and I don't have one, and I think it's on the way. But that is a shimmer force. It's so pretty. And, of course, green. You know, I love green. And I do my Happy Thanksgiving with that. I went a little bit crazy on the top, and I did a couple leaves with it. Then that cherry red, I did a couple leaves. And then there's this one, I think it's called Autumn something. It's a yellowish color. I don't know. It's gorgeous. But my little acorns here, that's the darkest brown I had. And you can't even hardly see them. But I did go awful dark on my pumpkin. But I shouldn't have used some of them lighter colors. But I did. But look, you guys. Blah. I think that is beautiful. I love that. Yes. Anyway, I don't know the whole spiel, and I'll learn it. I watch Brenda enough. I should know it by now, but, you know, my memory's crap. But I'm going to take more of those pit berries from Miss Yasmin Delmonica. And I'm just going to wrap them around my finger, and I'm going to attach them together and wrap them around my peduncle. And then I hot glue them in the back just to keep them, you know, in place, because I've pulled them out of boxes for the next year, and the pit berries be missing. So, yeah. And then I'm going to take these little eucalyptus leaves, and I'm going to hot glue 2 on one side and 1 on the other. And then I'm going to take this pretty ribbon. I got that from the Hobby Lobby, and it's shimmery like that forest color is. And I just dovetail it like my husband's up there river dancing again. And I just cut it like that, and then cinch it up in the middle, and then take an extra piece and wrap it around it. Because I made another bow, but my tails was covering my prettiness, and I didn't want that. So, yeah. Anyway, and I'm just going to cut off all the excess there and hot glue it on around. And then I'm going to hot glue it to my little pumpkin there. And I love this one. I think it's so cute. Again, painting just calms me. But y'all ain't here for the painting. I think y'all's here for the commentary. Which is okay with me. But I cinched the ends of my ribbon there so it doesn't fray. And, oops, I had forgot to add the picture to it. But see, oh, I just love that. Oh, my goodness. Look, you can see my little, look. Oh, my little acorns. Look at them. They're so cute. Anyway, I think that's awful pretty, y'all. And easy. Yeah, I was scared to death of that stuff, like it was going to bite me or something. But I'm like, come on, you got this, girl. Snap out of it. But anyway, okay, I got this from Miss Danny Steinmeier. I love these. I didn't want to use them because I didn't want them to be gone, you know what I mean? But I painted that little piece right there, that slat that comes in that 5 or 6 pack from the Dollar Tree. I don't even know if they have those anymore, but it in cashew. And then the center thing there, I painted in plaster, and then my frame in the burnt orange. And then I'm going to take a very, very light coat of Mod Podge. Like I said, y'all, it doesn't take much. And I set it down and set it aside. And then I'm going to take a piece of masking tape and take these plies off the back of my napkin. And that came from Miss Jarvelin. Thank you. And anyway, I lay a piece of parchment paper on it and just rub it down and get the wrinkles out of it. Then I dry it with my heat gun. I didn't mean to leave that in. And then I'm just going to sand off the excess with my little finger sander. And then I put another light coat of Mod Podge. And then when it dries, we're going to take, and oh my goodness, y'all, I'm so sorry. Oh no, I'm going to take that, I keep wanting to call them mannequin. It's not, macrame, gee whiz, cord. And I'm going to go around the inner part of my entire box, because it's like a greenish, grayish, beigeish color. It's very pretty, and it matches like colors in my napkin. And then I'm going to hot glue my turkey to the center of my canvas there. And then I'm going to take that macrame cord, and I'm going to go all the way around. Y'all see what I'm doing now? Yeah. Around my turkey. And then I'm going to take the sticker off that little cutting board I got from Dollar General. It's so cute. It was only $1. And I'm going to attach it to my frame there. I thought this was adorable. And it says gobble, gobble, gobble. I don't know. I just liked it. And then I do make a little bow. Oh, I take that drawer pull, painted it, and glued it to the top of my box there. And I wrapped some jute around it to kind of match the handle of my cutting board. And I made a little double loop bow and put beads on it that's almost the same color as the one on the cutting board. And there you go. And I think that is so cute, you guys. I know. This has been, you wouldn't believe, I have like 20 other DIYs laying around this room. Oh, look at that candle I made, but I never did show it. But I made it. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Let's move on. So, isn't it adorable? Here is everything, you guys. Look at that. I love that. I thought that was absolutely gorgeous. Yes, yes, yes. And y'all know I love the eucalyptus. And then there's my little gobble, gobble, gobble again. I think he is just too cute. I really, really like turkeys and hoot owls. But I've always liked the hoot owls. And then my pretty little pumpkin there. And then this little scene. I just think that is just too much. Well, maybe y'all's like, yeah, it's too much. But I like it. Like I said, we have little houses sitting around for Christmas. Why not fall? And then my beautiful little quilt. Let's get cozy, you guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate each and every one of y'all to come back every week to watch me. And to all the new subscribers, welcome, because it's crazy right here. To all my originals, you guys are just absolutely amazing. I love y'all. I love each of you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all mean so much to me. Look at that. That looks like Sideshow Bob Bear, doesn't it? Those little things remind me of that. I had to hang a shelf, y'all, just to have room to, because everything was so big and massive to put my pumpkin. And anyway, yeah, if y'all want to check out Couture, I mean, the stuff is just gorgeous, I think. And I procrastinated for 2 years doing it. I should have done it 2 years ago because I don't have me a collection now. But anyway, y'all mean the world. And, yeah, you guys are just so absolutely awesome, and y'all keep me going, and I appreciate y'all so, so, so very much. Y'all just need to see this mess, but I love y'all. Bye. I know. This is why I had to stop, y'all. Oh no, look at this. This is, I can't, there's no words. I can't breathe.